Hello everyone and welcome back. With patch 7.2.5 right around the corner, less than a month away, we've already gotten a lot of information about the new upcoming patch. One thing that really stands out to me is the time walking. They're going to bring back time walking, Black Temple, and a few world bosses. The world bosses that have already been mentioned are the Dragons of Nightmare. And I don't know about you all, but when I first started playing the game, I remember walking to Emerald Grove, walking right up to Emrys, and letting him just one-shot me. So I'm glad that they're bringing back some of these very memorable world bosses. Now the way that they're bringing back time walking, it's not going to be an LFR, it's not going to be an LFG, it's not going to be easily accessible. You're basically going to have to devote some time in order to going out to doing this time walking raid, which I think is great because back in the day, if you wanted a Black Temple group, you didn't just queue up in a system and walk right into Black Temple and own the place. That place was hard to get to. So what we do know is that you're still going to need 25 people, you're going to be receiving time walked rewards, so this is going to be good for transmogging, and demon hunters are going to get a chance to get the appearance of the legendary warglaves. Now once transmog came out, I don't know why the other legendaries were never able to be transmogged. If you've earned a legendary in the past and have it sitting in your bank, I think you should have the right to transmog it. So I do think this is the right step to take, especially in a world where we all have 5 to 8 legendaries sitting in our bags somewhere. So with all that aside, I am glad that there is a bit of a queue system. You have to go to Shatrath, you have to go out of your way back to the old world. If you want to enjoy and immerse yourself in nostalgia and in this old world content, you first have to get there and then participate in it. So that's one thing I really do like about this time walking that's going to happen. I also do think that catering to nostalgia will bring some of the old players back. Even if it's just for a month, you might have a friend that used to play back in BC, doesn't play that much anymore, but by telling that friend that if they come back, you guys can go together and go to Black Temple just like the old days, I think it's a great choice. And when it doesn't involve nostalgia, I think it's great to see old content for newer players. I mean, I've been around for a while, I didn't do any end game in vanilla, but in most other expansions, I did see some, if not most of it. So in terms of bringing back all this content for people that haven't experienced it, I think is a good thing. If someone started playing in Cataclysm or in Wrath, all they remember about Black Temple is going in there and one-shotting things. So bringing back the challenge of an old raid while not having to use up that many resources, that many developers to develop something brand new and just scaling things up, I think is a good choice. It keeps more people engaged, it's more things to do in World of Warcraft, different ways to gear up, different ways to get different gear, cool new transmogs. So overall, I do like this change. I really hope that every major patch or every major expansion has one or two things of nostalgia tied in it and make it relevant. Right now the time walking rewards are a little bit lower than I'd like to see. If they match the eye level of Sentinex farming, I think that would be perfect right now for the time that we are playing. It would be a very good way of gearing up and getting some new transmog, and then right after that walking right into Tomb of Sargeras. All in all, I really do think that this time walking is going to be great. It's great for old timers like me, it's great for new people to experience new content. They don't tie up as many resources revamping old content as they do creating brand new content. So if they keep this trend up, I'm all for it. I like time walking. I like the fact that it goes away for a little bit, it comes back, I want to jump in there, I want to go and do it. But I honestly want to know what you guys think. How long have you guys been playing, and would you like to see some of that content come back in some form? Do you think it should be queuable just via LFR and be very easy, or do you think the difficulty should be tuned to that of a normal raid in current content? So normal Nighthold would be just as challenging as Black Temple, but would offer very similar rewards except with the old skins? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And as always, good luck out there.